Hello, iChurchers. It's Dan Morell here, a Media for Ministry consultant working with the iChurch team, and welcome to this tutorial on editing the homepage. Now, this tutorial is going to be very short because ultimately um, we already have tutorial videos on editing the homepage. They were just created a couple of years ago instead, so they're not quite in the same order as all of these tutorials that I'm doing here at the back end of 2020. So actually, all I'm going to do is point you towards them. Editing the home page is slightly different from using either the classic editor or the block editor, both of which we've talked about in previous tutorials. So that's why we want to make sure that you're comfortable and able to edit the home page, which is slightly different. I want to make sure when I visit my pages list here, my home page is down here. It's labeled the front page, so that's very helpful for us. Then instead of clicking the home button or the edit button, I click edit custom layout. You'll see what we're presented with here is ever so slightly different from anything that we've looked at before, but it's very intuitive because these are effectively blocks. So it's like using the block editor, and then when we open some of them out, we have something vaguely resembling the classic editor here as well. So it's all very similar, and in the same way that with our block editor you can add and remove blocks, here we call them elements, so you can add and remove lots and lots of different elements. And again, we'd encourage you just to have a play about with this. But as I said, most of this has been covered in previous tutorial videos by Lawrence Moore, so I'm going to point you in the direction of those, which is on the iChurch website, so interactivechurch.org.uk, and then we can either go /resources on that web address, or I'm just going to go to the homepage of the iChurch site, hover over support, and click resources. You'll see we have our own section on video tutorials for exploring each page, editing your site, and customizing the home page. So that is the one we want, and you'll see we have a series of 5 tutorial videos on editing the home page. So that is the end of this short tutorial on how to do so.